Welcome to the farming and cooking tutorials. I'm here with my boy over here. Let's get going. First of all, we farm to get those crops. More will be added in the future. We have some leeks of some potato, cucumber, apricot, and some cactus octopus. We have them leaked over here. The cucumbers, the potato, and the apricot. Um, I'm really curious what new recipes we will be able to make with those. But yeah, first of all, those are all unlocked on levels. We start with popberry, butterberry from level 2, rainbow from level 5, grumpkin from level 8, and the mighty carrot from level 15. All information is on pixelsdata.xyz. Link is in the description. Have here access level, how much each seed will cost you, for how much you can sell it back, how long does it take to grow, how much farming experience do you gain, and of course the energy usage. Don't forget, you use energy to plant it, then to water it, and then to harvest it. And don't forget to water your grumpkin after 2 hours after the first water. Otherwise, it will go bad, and you will have to. It's energy wasted. You have to shred down the ground, and you lose a lot of energy from doing that. And don't eat them for energy. Cook them if you want the energy. You have all the seeds that you have access to in the Hazel shop, but you can buy seeds from other players. For example, if you are level 5 and you have only rainbow seeds, you can buy grumpkin from other players, but you cannot place them into the ground. So don't try to cheat that way and buy carrot seeds thinking you can plant carrot, because you won't be able to put them into the ground. Keep that in mind. By the way, small tip: if you are poor like me and you have no shears, no tools, no seeds, go to the right of the fountain, and you can talk to Barney, and he will give you some free tools and 6 popberry seeds. He's right here. Talk to him, and you see here +1 shear, rusty watering can, and 6 seeds. Small tip, the more you know. Now, as far as leveling up goes, the short answer for leveling up the fastest is to farm the highest level crop you have access to. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, as you might not have a buyer for those crops, or you might not need them. So what I would do is to farm the crop that I'm using for cooking, and we will go through cooking shortly in this video. Also, make sure to either sell those to players. All of those you can sell them to players for higher profit margins, or farm what you are cooking. The last important part on farming is choosing your farm that you go on. Very important, it needs to have a coop for your eggs. You need a lot of eggs for cooking. You need them for cooking pancakes and loaves. Also, it needs to have 60 plots. You can count here, there are 6 rows of 10 each. And this is a very easy and efficient setup. It's closest to the gate, and you also have a house to cook in very, very close. That's all you need for cooking and farming. A coop, max soils, 60 soil plots, and house close by. And even better than 1859, it's 883. because I will tell you why. Of course, it has 60 soil plots and a coop, but also has a windmill. And when we cook, uh, it's very important to have a stove near the door so you can access it without moving. When I enter the house, this is where I spawn. I click to cook. Let's go through all. Grumpkin loaf, 1 egg, cooking mix, 2 grumpkins, and 1 flour. Pie, pie is only 2 grumpkins and 1 cooking mix. Pancakes is my most used. That's for personal reasons, not necessarily the best energy. Because I make and I like to farm butterberry and I have a lot of eggs. Omelette, never make omelette. I kid you not, never make omelette. It's very bad energy, you just waste 2 eggs. Potberry loaf, it's okay. 2 potberry, 1 cooking mix, 1 flour, 1 egg. Pie, the same. You got the point. If you want to know when you will unlock them, just go in on the game Wikipedia, cooking, and they are all here. Let's sort them by access level. You will have to do some potberry pies in the beginning because you don't have pancakes. And then I personally did only pancakes until my level 21. I made a lot of pancakes, you don't wanna know. If you farm grumpkins, I don't. I hate grumpkins because they died on me a lot. And carrots, if you are a professional cook, carrot loaf is the most energy, 27.9. Now, why is 883 the best farm for cooking and farming? First, we have a coop. Second, we have max soils. Third, very close by house with efficient stove. No moving, I access the stove. And the windmill, very important. From the spawn point of me exiting the house, this is where I spawn. I can access the windmill, collect my flour that I need, start another flour, get back into the house, and cook. Minimum amount of moving for cooking and grinding the flour I need for cooking. I would recommend you use 883 for cooking, or look for farm that has a windmill close to the house exit, so you can grind your flour very while cooking. That's why we do it, so we can grind flour while cooking. Also, if you are cooking loaves, and usually when I'm cooking, I'm doing some other thing on my phone. Just make pancakes, and once every 15 seconds I double click here without exiting this menu. But if you are a big chef and you cook a lot of carrot loaves, I would suggest you bookmark like 3 farms that have a close by house. Let's start another loaf. And I don't wait here 1 minute and 44. I go to my bookmarks. I go on another farm that I know has a close by house. I go in it and I start another loaf here. And if you want to cook like this, here I made pancakes. If you want to cook like this, no, let's make a potberry loaf. I'm out of flour. But you got the point. Start here, it will take a loaf like 1.4 minutes, and I go to another farm. You can do a rotation of 3 if you want. But what I do is just stay on one and make pancakes. That's how I cook. Because I don't want to make loaves. That's personal preference. But you can do that. And if you do a rotation of 3, when you come back, I heard the 4 is even better. But you might not have 4 farms you can go to. With 3, you have 3 stoves cooking at the same time. And if you have time to move between all those 3, it's the fastest way to make loaves. Now, with food, you can either eat it to farm more, but this way you are losing berry on seeds and the cooking mix, or you can sell it to players that want to play more and they buy your food and you get and earn more berry. It's your decision what you want to do with it. I cook all my food, all the food for myself. I don't usually sell food because I want to play more and level up my mining aviculture. So I eat all my food and a little bit of alpha for you. 1859 is for forestry and woodworking. I have four woodworking benches there. 1785 is for mining. It has maximum amount of soils as well, but it has four mines on it. 883 will be for the new silk slug. I will make four silk sluggers over here for you to get silk fiber and slime. You can, if you are into that as well, you can bookmark 883 without worry because it will have four of those. Right now, we can only do the public one and the one on 4200. More will come, I'm sure, but we are very limited here. And 4200 won't remove his apiary and two mines. It will have only this one. So if you want to farm a slugger efficient as well, come on 883 when they are ready, or to farm there as well. I will make a video on how to level up Slugger efficiently as well. Make sure to subscribe for that. And that would be it for this guide. Also, Ceramicist skill guide is coming next week. Leave a like for some Gram King giveaways and Legion out.